Hey guys, and welcome to another edition of Mad Iron Strongman. Video number 2 here is being recorded the day before my first ever Strongman competition. Once again, I am 42 years old, competing in the under 220 novice men's division. The 4 main lifts for our competition are 18-inch deadlift for max weight, overhead log press for max weight, and then incline log press at 180 pounds in my division for max reps. I'm hoping, for the love of God, that the last event, because there are over 75 competitors, only 7 in my division, but I'm hoping for the last event that it is the Atlas stone ladder. So I believe we've got to get it over a 50-inch bar for as many reps as we can get. I know in our division, stones are ranging anywhere from 225 on up to, I think, 270. I don't know exact max weight, but that's well over what I can do. I believe for me, starting out, I've worked with a lighter stone. I have 2 heavy stones at home, but I can't move the suckers. So I'm hoping I give it all I got for the 225. And that brings me to what I want to cover on this video, guys, is that's the important thing about, any of the competitions. My channel is in its infancy. It's a journey. We're learning, and part of learning is just getting in there and doing it, whether you feel you can do it or not. Who knows, I may get in there tomorrow and be very surprised with adrenaline and whatever else that stone comes right up off the floor. Who knows, I get in there and a weight that I've been struggling with on overhead press really becomes a piece of cake. So that's the part of our journey here is to learn and to realize that we just need to get out there and attempt to do it. That being said, if you decide that you want to enter one of these competitions, whether it be strongman, powerlifting, you do have to have some level of conditioning. Cale Beck on his Starting Strongman channel had a video about how strong should I be to do a strongman competition, and he's got a valid point when he says flat out, I hate that question. Because it's not a matter of how strong you have to be, because there are going to be guys stronger than you in your division. You may be stronger than a lot of guys in your division, or you may zero an event or two, which, I'm expecting to probably zero an event, to be truthful. Now, I'm going to give it my best effort, but I expect to zero. I know that's not the champion mindset, but I've never done this type of competition before. I'm relatively new to strongman, although I've watched it for many, 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 many years. I mean, going back into the 80s and 90s even. So I know about strongman. Knowing about it and doing it are 2 different things, people. But at least have some sort of base conditioning when you get in there. Research the events before you get in there. Learn the technique of the events before you get in there, because I've found out the technique probably plays a bigger role in your lifts than actual strength. Now, yeah, strength is a huge factor, but if your technique sucks, you become off balance in an overhead press, it's all over. You're going to waste so much energy trying to muscle that weight up if you can muscle it up. So, if you decide you want to enter one, learn about it, get some conditioning going on, learn the lifts, learn the mechanics of the lifts, and just get in there and do it. Don't worry about your strength and being strong, because if it's your first event, chances are you're going to fail a lift or 2. But one thing that I will say that I did read is that, to boost your confidence going into your lifts, don't set your lift goals so high that there's no way you're going to reach them. Build that confidence. To me tomorrow, and sorry this video is getting long-winded, but for me, I'm going into my 18-inch deadlift with 2 preset weights that I know I can do. My last weight is going to be a lift that I have no idea. My overhead press, I'm setting my first 2 lifts for weights that I know that I can do, that are going to be challenging, and then set my last lift above that you know, and probably a weight that I've never attempted yet. So, and then for my incline log press, guys, on that, it's max reps. I'm going to failure. I have no expectations as to how many reps I'm going to pound out, but I do know my base, that if I don't get to that, we've got a problem. So I've got a base that I am shooting for, but I'm shooting to go well above that to failure. And then, of course, I've mentioned the stones. So plan your first competition smart. Do everything you can to get ready for it. And then on the day of, which for me is tomorrow, knock it out of the park the best you can, guys. I appreciate it watching the video. The first two I know are going to be kind of drawn out and long-winded, so if you watch them, make it through it, please subscribe to the channel, because we're going to learn some great things. And click like down below, and we will have footage going in early, maybe middle part of next week, of how the competition went. So you guys peace out. Thanks for tuning in to Matt Iron Strongman.